Would you sit down, please? Sit down. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the welcome to the live stream this morning. This thought I'd talk about what's been happening, what's going to happen this week. Going shopping today to get a bit of milk, stuff like that. Waiting tomorrow for pension week, because as you know, it's pension week for me tomorrow. So I do get paid tomorrow, and I will be topping up the tank tomorrow. And getting some car deodorant, and hopefully going to Spotlight to get another rug for that. So yeah, I was waiting for the YouTube money to be sent over. They did say payment has been sent, but it hasn't went into the bank account yet, so I'm still waiting on that to come through. Also, one of the short videos with Shannon has just reached 30,893, I think it is. That's really good. It definitely beats what's the name video that's only got 13,000. Something I never knew that video would go viral and get 30,000. So it sounds like you guys like the fun videos. So we'll have to do some more of those. We'll see if we can do one today with what's her name when she comes. Say with me, Bronte. See if we can do one of those. Hopefully today we get the sticker for the van today, the windscreen sticker. Hopefully that comes today. That would be good if that comes today. Um, Also, hopefully, say with me, we do get the smell sorted out in there. Going bowling on. I am going bowling on Wednesday, as most people will know. Wednesday is a bowling trip. Haven't been bowling for. The last time I went bowling was with Olivia. That's right. Last time I went bowling was with Olivia. Um, that's Gee, that must have been before I got booked. I can't remember before or after I got booked. I can't remember. But I did go bowling with Olivia. That was the last time I went bowling with Olivia last year. So it's going to be exciting to go bowling again and see all the familiar faces.
At Caitlin Steely. Hey, Pete.
Hey, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to everyone that's on the live stream. Let's get my pillow comfy. There you go. Uh,
At Caitlin Steely, what's on the agenda for today?
At the end of the day, there'll be a shopping video coming up. Hopefully, we've got a windscreen sticker that will turn up today. We're not quite sure. Um, I want to see how the smell is in that van. Tomorrow, we'll be buying some stuff because it's pension day tomorrow. So I will be doing that. I am waiting for some YouTube money to be sent over to my account. So I am waiting on that to do. And also, we have reached 30,000 views on one of my videos, which is really good.
At first, Faraz Kahi 4,329. Hello, sir.
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the channel.
At first, Faraz Kahi 4,329. Do you have a suit?
No, I don't have a suit, my friend. No. If you like the like button, please hit it for me.
At Caitlin Steely, congratulations. Clapping hands.
Thank you. It was only a short video, but it's pretty good.
At Jacob Z3L. Hi, buddy. Start panting like dog.
There you go. That's what we do with trolls. We get rid of them. There you go. Sorry, my friend. There's no room for that sort of talk on the live chat. So goodbye, my friend.
At Caitlin Steely, big cash coming from YouTube.
I don't know how much you do get paid from YouTube, my friend.
At Caitlin Steely, slap that troll.
Yeah, I got rid of him. I took him out.
At United Kingdom Colonies guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Hang on, just let me do this.
At Caitlin Steely, no room for tomfoolery.
No, there isn't, Kate. I don't know how much I get paid from YouTube for 30,000 views on a video. How much do you reckon it would be, Kate, if you don't mind me asking?
At first for Rouse Cow 4329. Do you have any interest in quantum physics?
No, I don't, my friend. Sorry to say that. No, I don't. I'm not one.
At Caitlin Steely. I will Google it.
Thank you. That will be a great help if you can do that for me. Would very much appreciate it because then I know what's going on and how much I do get paid from YouTube. That would be really good. Because all of this, I've never had a video reach that much, in views and still going up. It's still going up. People are watching it and it's really cool. It's the one with the wash hands in that with done with Shannon. She's going to get a shock tomorrow when she sees it. I hope that gets to 40,000. I really do, for her sake, because that would be a real achievement if one of my videos really took off and went viral. But I'm happy with what it is. It seems to be doing pretty good. Like some of the videos, the short videos seem to be doing better than the big videos. The big videos only get 1, 2, 3, 5 views. Um, and I think for all the subscribers that are watching, if you can go back and watch the other videos, give them more views. The driving videos, those videos, if you can give them more views for me, that would be good because then it helps the algorithm. The channel then gets reached out to more people. More people then subscribe to the channel, and they get to know the channel. So if you guys can give the other videos a watch, that would be really good. It would help me out a hell of a lot by getting more subscribers on the channel and all that. We're doing well on subscribers. I can't complain. I'm really really good. Hang on, here we go. This is
At Caitlin Steely. Google said between $90-$150 for 30,000 views.
130,000 on 30,000 views. Well, that's pretty good then. That is pretty good.
At Kaluna V2Z. I'm drinking alcohol at 4 a.m. right now and I'm drunk sadly.
Bit early to be drinking alcohol at 4 o'clock in the morning, isn't it, fella? Usually it's wine time repeats at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, not 4 o'clock in the morning. Sorry to hear about that. That's not good times.
At Tim Griffiths 7701. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
We're not in Jurassic Park, my friend. I don't know what tram you're on, but we're not in Jurassic Park, my friend. Sorry about that.
At Caitlin Steely, maybe he's been going since last night.
Maybe, yes, maybe he has. Well, that is really good to know. I'm glad to know that that we do get paid that much. That's for those views on videos. That's incredible. It really is. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, that's not much, really, Pete. It's something. It's something. My videos are getting recognized. It's something. May not be a lot to a lot of people. And hit the like button, please, guys. It may not be a lot to some people, but it's a lot to me. Means a great deal to me that my videos are getting recognition and they are getting noticed. So that is recognition to me. So I do appreciate all you guys that have been watching that video, especially. It's made a real difference. If I can get you to hit the like button, guys, if you haven't subscribed, like and subscribe, please. It is free to subscribe. Um, uh,
At Caitlin Steely, imagine if you have 20 videos with 30,000 views, that's $2,000, boy.
yeah. If I me getting 20 videos, I've got one that's got 13,500 on it. Oh, that would be excellent, wouldn't it? To have 20 videos to get 30,000 views on it. That would be excellent. That would be, but I don't know if my luck goes that far. Unfortunately, it would be good if some of the big videos got about that much on them. I'd be very happy. I could say to myself, and right now the channel is going the way it should be going, and I'm very pleased with it. But that's not bad. I don't mind that. I mean, don't forget during the day that video could go up even more. than that. So I'm really grateful it got even to that much. And if it does get more than what it's getting, then I'm more than happy for it.
Dash 69Z. Eid Mubarak silhouette of two people hugging.
Welcome. Can I get you guys to hit the like button, please? It does help the algorithm of the channel.
At Caitlin Steely, can we go to an Australian Wagyu steakhouse?
Maybe one day.
At Chickma2 moderator. Good day, Pete. How are you doing lately, mate?
Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. I got a video. I don't know if you've seen it. It's called the Wash Hands video, right? It's this recently got to 30,895, whatever it's got to. And for me, that's what. Will you please sit down here? For me, that's pretty good. I can't complain about that. Can you sit down, please? I can't complain about that.
Dash 69Z. Bro, on me. Let's go. At Goochmeester 73. Hey Pete, would you rather gain muscles or gain eagers?
Muscles, mate. Muscles all the time.
At Caitlin Steely. I will now address you as Cash Money Pete.
That's me. um, what do you want? Go and do what you want. I'm not cash money yet, but I am getting there. Can I get you guys, please, to hit the like button, if you don't mind? It does help the algorithm of the channel. If you can hit the like button, would be most appreciated. If you don't mind. Hang on, guys. This dog. Oh, you want to go in there? Ah. Alright. Sorry, guys. My dog wanted to go inside again.
Dash 69Z. Do you like Lincoln?
Yes, not too bad. Can I get you guys to hit the like button, please, if you don't mind, and helps the algorithm of the channel. And please do like and subscribe. That does help us out too. So if you wouldn't mind smashing the like button, that would be good. Thank you, kind people. And don't forget to ask questions. I can't believe that video has really done so well as what it's done. It's really, really cool. And I'm really happy about it. If I can get more videos like that, that would be good. It will help the algorithm hell of a lot for the channel. More questions coming in.
At Except Trader, hey brother.
Hey brother, what's been going on, my friend? I didn't do a live stream out here yesterday because I was inside most of the day catching up on TV shows, and I realised that I've got so many neighbours TV shows to catch up on. I skipped the episode where Finn Kelly killed all those people. I skipped that episode. I couldn't watch that.
Dash 69Z. Bro, do you turn blood loss?
No, we don't.
At Chickma2 moderator. Everyone, please hit the like, comment in here and subscribe, of course, if you don't mind, as it would help us a lot and each one of you matter. Cheers.
Yes, please do like and subscribe to the channel. We do appreciate it.
At Caitlin Steely. Pete only drink the finest liquor.
That's wine, mate. That's wine. That's all I drink, and whiskey.
At Caitlin Steely. Pete, have you watched the series In Between?
No, I haven't got around to that. I might have seen one or two episodes, but not lately. No, I haven't. As I said, I've been catching up with YouTubers that put YouTube content out on their channel, and sort of watching that, and doing that sort of thing. So sadly, no, I haven't been watching that TV show. Um, but if anyone's got more questions, feel free to ask me questions. I don't mind having a bit of powwow to use in that. If anyone knows about petrol, what is the petrol in your state, guys? And is there a shortage of petrol in your state? There we go. that's a question for you guys. Is there a petrol shortage in your state? In your state, sorry, couldn't get that word out then. If anyone's got any questions, do hit me up for them.
At Chick2 moderator. Pete is about to reach his peak. Let's be with him as he does so. We all are with Pete in this. Let's go, Pete. Let's go, Pete. Let's go, Pete.
Thank you, my friend. Do appreciate it. It seemed to be doing well, the videos. I don't know how that video just went viral, but it did. It just really started to take its peak, and it really went up. And yeah, for that, I must thank everyone that has watched that video and has liked and subscribed to that to the channel. We've hit the 7,000 mark, and that's really good.
At Caitlin Steely. I like Kate a lot.
Oh, you like Kate a lot. Kate's video hasn't done as well as Shannon's.
At Caitlin Steely, it's because it's the bloody seal dance, mate.
The seal dance, yeah. The other video that got the 30,000. That's only a wash hands video where you're using someone else's voice. For people that have watched that, if you haven't watched the video, go and check it out. But that's Shannon using someone else's voice that we found on the internet, right? And you put that, and then you speed it up and stuff like that. It was pretty clever of her to do that sort of thing. And she's very, what do you call it? She knows about that sort of stuff, and it's really cool to sort of have a part of the dream team. I did say yesterday on the live stream yesterday that I will be getting some news about Olivia during the week. Lloyd said he was going to phone up the company because he wants to join, and he's going to ask the lady, "Oh, where can I work with Olivia?" And then we'll know one way or the other if Olivia is still on the company or she's not with the company anymore. So we'll see, because I don't think Olivia will still be overseas after all this time. There's no way in the world.
At Caitlin Steely. Pete, what makes it the dream team?
What makes it the dream team? It's a team of us that put out videos together showing people that me having ADHD and stuff like that, and me filming everyday life if I'm going shopping, going down the road, like spending the day with me and my support workers to see what we get up to, and follow the story if we're playing and our multiple live streams that we do. And when we're out and about, we film and all that good stuff to show you guys what we're doing. And that's how the dream team began. It began on TikTok, and I wanted to start a YouTube channel so then I could reach other people with ADHD and autism and try to make myself a better person, because I've never been a social media person before I started my TikTok and YouTube, Instagrams, platform. So yeah, hang on, guys. I've got a couple of questions. I must answer these questions.
At Caitlin Steely. I can't believe Maddie quit. Like what?
We'll get back to that question. Just let me answer these two.
And Ironic Chicky, how are you doing?
I'm good, my friend. How are you doing?
At Caitlin Steely. Last year was a hard year. We lost Maddie, got snaked by Ava, and took her administrative blow to the channel.
That's true. We did lose Maddie, and Ava started a lot of shit. Yes, we did.
At it chat service official. If you cannot type one, please end this live immediately and add an apology post to your community page. Thanks. At it chat service official. Failure to take action will result in a channel strike.
Someone get rid of that person, please, if you don't mind. I think we've got another troll on. So if someone can just delete his questions, that would be most appreciated. Thank you.
At Caitlin Steely block the guy.
Yeah, block him. Definitely block him. We don't need that sort of bullshit on the channel.
At Henry C. Orangi 8. At Caitlin Steely, give me mod so I can block him.
There you go. You are now moderator. There you go. You can now block him. And block anyone.
At Henry C. Orangi 8 DWHT.
Well, yeah, anyone that's leaving any bad comments, block, time them out 24 hours or block them from the channel altogether. As you were saying before about Maddie, we did lose a good person there. We lost Maddie this year. It was this year, early this year, we lost Maddie to the channel. She quit the company. The company said to me that she resigned. I don't know if she resigned or if she was sacked. I don't know, because it was a bit strange the way that Maddie had a migraine 10 minutes before a shift. I don't believe that. I really don't.
At Caitlin Steely moderator, wow, I feel so powerful. At Caitlin Steely moderator, Peter, I am honored to be a soldier in your army.
Thank you, my friend. But it's not an army. It's just a place that people come and they watch my videos and they, do all that.
At Caitlin Steely moderator, maybe Maddie stuck it to them and they axed her.
I don't know. Maybe they saw the videos of Maddie and I. We used to post videos at Christmas time, and we were still filming even though we were asked not to film. And Maddie and I were still filming. It could have been that.
At Dexter K6K, you're always going on here.
We're doing a live stream. Is what's going on.
At Henry C. Orangi 8 loops.
Yeah, we're doing a live stream, reaching people and talking to people, and I do a live stream every day, twice a day today probably. If you go, well, definitely yes. Twice a day today it will be. We're just having our chat. I'm meeting more new subscribers, and I'm getting to know you guys that have been watching my channel, and it's just so good to see new subscribers on my channel. It really is. I can't believe it.
At Caitlin Steely moderator, surprised Maddie didn't reach out to you and have a shot of whiskey just to say goodbye.
I'll get back to that one. Hang on.
At Dexter K6K, so you look handsome today.
Thank you, my friend. Do appreciate it. Yes, Maddie has not reached out to me. No, I was a bit upset about that. That she didn't reach out to me, even phone me up and say, "Well, Pete, I've left the company, and I'm truly sorry that I left the company, and I wish you all the best, and keep in contact with me." See, Maddie now she's left the company. She's doing her own thing. She's got her boyfriend Jack now, and yeah, it's sad. It really is sad that I won't be able to work with Maddie anymore. It really is. Or Olivia, because I don't know where Olivia is. Sian, she's another one that left.
At Dexter K6K, do you support Trump?
No, can't stand the guy.
At Robocop01, what's happened with Maddie? Has she left?
Maddie has left for good. She left basically 2 months ago. Maddie, I phoned the company up. I don't know what it was for, and I said, "Well, what happened to Maddie?" And they turned around and said, "Oh, that Maddie, stayed with me has left the company." And I thought that a bit strange that Maddie would just leave the company. I know she had a migraine 10 minutes before a shift, okay, but then after that she say when we just left the company, and I found that a bit strange. So I don't know why she just left the company. That was really, really strange. And it's strange that she hasn't um, kept in contact with me. That's even more stranger. That she hasn't phoned me up and said, "Oh, hi Pete, how are you? What's going on? What are you doing? How is the channel going? Have you got everything sorted with the videos and stuff like that?" I find that really strange. So I don't know what's happened, if they've asked Maddie not to talk to me or if they've asked Maddie not to get in contact with me anymore. Um, I don't think legally they can do anything to Maddie about if she phones me up and says hello to me or she keeps in contact with me. They can't do anything because Maddie has left the thing.
At Caitlin Steely moderator, maybe they threaten legal action if she contacted you.
I wouldn't be surprised, my friend.
At Robocop01, Maddie was fantastic. I'm sure Maddie will be in contact again, Peter.
Butch, come here. Butchie, come here. Come here. I'm sure she will. I hope she is because it's a terrible loss not to have Maddie with you. I have to get the dog out. Butch. Oh, come on, Butchie. Come on, Butch. Come on. Sorry, guys. I have to get the dog. I'm going to put this. There we go. Yeah, it is, guys. It is a terrible loss without Maddie. She was the soul and life of the party. If you go back and watch some of her live streams where Maddie's sitting there doing the makeup thing, that was pretty funny because Maddie would sit there and she'd do the makeup sort of, like that to make people laugh on the channel. I do think that a lot of people in that company are very jealous of me, sort of thing, and they like to take all the support workers away from me. So yeah, I don't like that sort of thing.
At Caitlin Steely moderator, Peter, I am going to get my morning tan and I will be back in an hour if you're still here. Cheers.
All right, no problem. Thank you. Yeah, so it's very hard to not work with Maddie or Olivia, or little Ruby. Every time I mention, having little Ruby back, I say, "Oh, little Ruby's doing other shifts. She's not available anymore." It's like they've just stuck me with who I've got, and that's it, sort of thing, if you know what I mean. So it does make it very hard for me because the people that I do love and respect to work with, like Olivia and Maddie and little Ruby, would have been great just to have them on the team. It really would have just been able to work with those people and, say Olivia doing 2 days a week and, Maddie doing her one day, whatever she wanted to do, and Ruby doing another day. Um, that would have been, yeah, Butch, come on, Butch. Um, that would have been, well, that would have been fantastic. But unfortunately, it didn't work out the way because Olivia, as I said, we don't know where she is. Um, and that's really good, because they said to me, "Oh, as soon as Olivia gets back, we'll let you know that she came back and all that, and then you can make the decision if you want to work with her." Well, that goes without saying. Of course, I want to work with Olivia. There's no way in the world that I wouldn't want to work with Olivia. Olivia brought a lot of happiness to my life and to the channel by the things that we used to do when we used to go driving. We used to do our live streams in public when we used to drive around and stuff like that, and it was really cool. But as a lot of you know, yeah, it's been very hard when Olivia left, and then all this drama that was going on really, really shit hit the fan over that sort of thing. It was very hard for me, and I guess now that I'm getting back on top a little bit and I'm starting to get my mojo back and my say with me, my way of filming videos and stuff like that, it's starting to work out pretty good. It really is. The only thing that you guys know that I'm not very happy about is not being able to do live streams in public anymore. That is I do feel the company's taken that that to to the to the limit. You know what I mean? They've sort of just laid that rule down and and not said to me, "Well, Pete, look at your channel. You do what you want." Um, and I find that a bit a bit stupid.
At Mahendra Singh Z9J6F, do you need a video editor?
So this guy, too many questions. So, mate, it's too many questions, my friend. I did say if you leave more than one question that is the same, you will be deleted from the channel. You will be timed out for 24 hours. I'm sorry, my friend. But that's the way I have to work on the channel because I want the channel to be positive, and I am trying to keep the channel positive. But when people jump in and they say stuff like that, it's no good for the algorithm of the channel when people say stuff like that. But we have got a very good client of people that are on the channel with me and watching the channel and being here is most important, that you guys turn up every day to hear if there's any breaking news or stuff like that. Some days there is breaking news, some days there isn't breaking news. Mainly, I just tell you what's going on.
Tom Shash with 7, you look like you can play as a character in The Godfather.
Thank you, my friend. But I watched that movie and it's that TV series, and it was very, very, what do you call it? It had a lot of violence on it. So it definitely wouldn't be for me because I'm not a violent person when it comes to stuff like that. No, I just don't like violence. So sorry, I wouldn't be playing in The Godfather.
At Jishiboy 1987. Hello again, saluting face.
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to everyone that is here every day of the week. I do appreciate you being here and liking and subscribing is very important to the channel and to me. I'm just going to turn my volume down a bit because my volume is so high. There we go. Just trying to get the volume down so people don't complain.
At Osama 4373. Azad Balochistan flag of Djibouti.
Welcome to Djibouti.
At Jishiboy 1987 said hi.
Hi, my friend. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. We do live streams every day, twice a day. I done a couple yesterday because being the weekend, you people wanted to know what I was doing on the weekend, and I did do say with me a cooking live stream, and I thought that would have been pretty good for you guys to watch. So when I'm doing cooking, I will be doing a live stream occasionally and showing you what I'm doing and stuff like that. As I said yesterday in the live stream I was doing yesterday, I did apologise to everyone about not being able to do the live streams when we're driving, and when we're out and about in the public, because a lot of people reached out to me and said, Pete, how come you don't do the live streams anymore when you're out in public? You're only just videoing. As you guys know, but if you're new subscribers, I will explain it to you all once again. The company was the one who said, "Oh, Pete, you can't do live streams in public anymore because of the support workers' safety." Um, and then they said, "Oh, the NDIS is watching you." They like to tell you a load of bullshit. So you just, so you toe the line. Because I was talking to my mate yesterday, Lloyd, and he said they only say that because they're trying to frighten you. But at the end of the day, the NDIS don't care what you do with your video and stuff like that. They're happy to probably see your videos. So at the end of the day, Lloyd said to me, they're only trying to scare you and keep you in the place by HR and all this bullshit. So he said at the end of the day, you're just quite welcome to change companies if you're not happy with them. And I think that's what I might be doing.
At Terracat with Shaku no Ben Linus.
Yeah, it was. It certainly was. But to all you people that do, Miss Maddie, I do appreciate you being here and, not seeing Maddie on the live streams for some people was very upsetting. I totally get that. It was very upsetting for me not to see Maddie's smiling face and, saying hello to everyone and joking with everyone like what you used to say. This guy, and she, we'd act like husband and wife sort of thing. It was really funny. Um, so I miss working with her, and I miss also working with my other support worker I used to work with, Janaea. I miss working with Janaea and Sophie, and say with me, um, of course, Olivia. Olivia was a very big part of the team. for such a long time. And Ruby was a big part of my team too. Ruby and Elise. I don't know if you remember Elise. Elise used to be like a standing person. When I didn't have anyone to work with, Elise would come in and she'd be a stand-in person. To back people that was sick. She'd come in and she'd do the shift with me. She was really a great person to work with. I do miss her a lot. I haven't seen her since last year. It must be a year, nearly almost a year. Last time I saw her was in July last year. The 2 days before we shifted in here, it was on a Friday that I saw her. She'd done a shift with me on the old place when we were sorting a few things out. And that's the last time I ever saw her. So that was pretty gut wrenching. She came to this place with me to have a look at it with mum and dad. She came to both places when we moved in here, um, and it was pretty good to have her on the team to sort of be with me and stuff like that. So I do appreciate her being here, and of course, um, Sophie. Sophie was the one who helped me start the channel, and she got me where I was. She got me where I needed to be. So I do take my hat off to Sophie. Um, she was a really good support worker. She was the one too, and I can let you guys know now. Sophie didn't tell the company half the stuff she was meant to. Half the stuff that we used to get up to. Sophie didn't report it to the company or anything. She used to just say, "Well, yeah, Pete, we've had a talk. That's it. I'm not going to mention it. At the end of the day, it's your life and my life. Why should I mention every little thing that goes on?" And she was right. Maddie too. Maddie didn't mention half the stuff that she was mentioning to the company. She used to keep that between us because at the end of the day, that was between us. If we wanted to act a goat or have a bit of fun and stuff like that, well, that was up to us. We weren't hurting anyone. So Maddie was another one. Um, Olivia, Olivia too didn't say much as well. She was a good person.
At Ashley Angles 2093. What did you do today?
My day has just started, my friend. So I got out of bed at 3 o'clock. I put some videos up for you guys to watch, and I checked how the other video was going. And basically, yeah, I've been on here. I'm gonna go toilet. Hang on, guys. Toilet break. Hang on, dude. Hang on, Butch. Wait, Butch. Take this, glasses, and this. Hang on, guys. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, please. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, fella. Come on, come on, come on. Walk, walk. Come on, walk, walk. Come on. Butch, hang on a minute, please. Butch. Oh, you're a pain in the ass, Butch. Oh. Here, up here. Up. Up here, up. Up. There. Right. Right. Put this on. Yep, we're on. Sorry, guys. We are in the high house. The balls are here. The bunnies are here. Pillows for my back. Hang on, just let me get the questions here. Bot stay. Let me get the questions.
At Ashley Angles 2093. In the morning or evening?
It is the morning here, Ashley.
At Drexel 250 said hi.
Hi, my friend. There we go. We are in, for people that are wondering, hang on, let's put this, Butch. Butchie, move. Just trying to put this carpet down. Time being for the dog. Butch, stop it. Leave. Leave the carpet here alone. There we go. Right, there we go. Yeah, I am in the high house. Just open it up a bit to get rid of that smell. but the smell's not too bad. But I am going to get carpet cleaner tomorrow and clean this properly in here, and maybe put a new rug down. I need another rug for here. So any suggestions when we go to Spotlight tomorrow? What colour rug should I get for this van? I've got green for the floor. Should I get orange? Or what colour would you guys like to see in the van? What colour rugs would you guys like to see? If you can leave it in the live stream here, what colour rugs would you guys like to see in the van? Tomorrow, what's her name, won't be here till 10:30 tomorrow morning, because he doesn't start till later. That one's, you see, the 10:30 lives, they're very hard to do. So when you do the 10:30 lives, they're very hard to do, because it means I've got to stay on for about 2 or 3 hours doing the live streams. Well, I don't mind. I don't mind staying on for 2 or 3 hours talking to you guys. But yeah, when she starts about 10:30, it makes it very hard. I wish she could start like the other people at 9 o'clock. That would be excellent. So then everyone starts 9, 9, 9, and then we know where we're all standing. But when you've got someone that starts, like Shannon starting at 10:30 till 5:30, it makes it a bit hard for me to, do a live stream for an extra hour and a half when, say with me, it's, yeah, it makes it difficult. But if you guys want to jump in and say hello to me, please jump in. I want to turn this off so my battery don't go flat. Where is the thing? Oh, here it is up top. It does. If you guys could have smell-o-vision in here, I'm just sniffing it. And this is not like the rotten smell of the milk stain. I will be taking the camper chair out and putting it over here, I think, so we can use this area for storage. Sit down and stay. So I will be using this area for storage. So yeah, it's good having this back and be able to do the live streams and all that. Again, it makes it really makes it really fun, being here doing the live streams and hanging out with you guys and all that. And it is fun. If you've got any questions, guys, please do ask questions. And there'll probably be the 7 o'clock people jump on now, and then there'll be the other people that jump on. A lot of people are probably thinking, how come you stay on live streams so long, Pete? And what are the topics you talk on your live stream? You don't seem to say with me, well, look, guys, for example, we're going to be talking about this today. You just seem to just do a live stream. And well, see, I don't have really many topics on my live streams. Basically, I give you the opportunity to talk to me and say hello to me and say g'day and all this stuff to me. I don't sort of say with me hide stuff from the channel. I never have, never will hide things from the channel. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to get rid of these things here without making a mark on the table. Because what I want to do with these things here is, if I can, is stick them to the, what do we call it? The ends here. I'm just doing an experiment, guys. Just bear with me. I'm just doing an experiment. Try not to wreck all this lovely work that Shannon done. But I'm trying to do like say with me experiment. Not experiment, say we're to make it more personal. There we go. make it more personal. I'm trying to make it more personal, guys. I'm trying to, it doesn't want to stick, so I'm trying to make it more personal by not taking it off and just leaving the cloth here nicely. Trying to make it more personal by putting these things that I've got here, say with me, on the God, Bennett. What's day? I know a lot of people are probably thinking, well, Pete, what are you doing now? I am just doing some fixing up. Well, I'm just trying to make some stuff stick pretty good, like this one here I got. That's pretty good. Let's say petrol station sticker. And I'm just trying to get some of this tape off to make it stick closer to the things that we got here. So I'm trying to do a bit of what do you call it? Yeah, I'm just trying to make it a bit more better, guys. So the tablecloth, say with me, does stick. Say with me down better. Like it needs. Definitely needs to be some tape needs to be there. Yeah, I'm just trying to make it better, guys. If you've got any questions, ask. If you do like to see me do this kind of stuff, then feel free to say with me, jump in. Peace. There we go. It's double-sided tape, guys, so it will come off when we need it. So I'll put another one. Yeah, it's got this stuff here is not very good. So I'll put one there to help it. So we've got one there. We will need another one. We need another one there, another one there. Okay. 2 pieces, that's okay. Do ask questions. Morning, Nathan.
Let's see S4B. Moderator morning, mate. You're playing murder in the dark.
No, Nathan, what I'm doing is I'm just doing some alterations in the van here, mate. I've got these things here, right? And I'm taking the sticky off of them because I don't like them on the table, because on the tablecloth they were sticking to them. So what I'm doing is the double-sided tape. I'm trying to get the tablecloth that we put on to say when we sit nicely on it. So then when we go out picnicking and stuff like that, the tablecloth is stuck on. So I'm doing that, and I put 2 of my pictures up, Nathan, on the side of the van. On the table here, I put one of a panel van. I'll see if I can turn you around, Nathan. Here. I stuck a panel van there with double-sided tape. That's stuck. The other side there is a petrol one there. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, Nathan. So I'm just trying to type.
Let's see S4B. Moderator, I think you need a light on.
Well, yeah, it'll be light soon. I don't know why it's so dark in here. I opened it up for the smell, and now it smells like deodorant in here, which is good. Gotcha. Left a little bit there, but right. I'll put another piece here. Another piece like this. And there'll be another piece I have to put at the end here, which I've got here. There we go. Another piece at the end here. Yeah, like that. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Right. What did Nathan say now?
Let's see S4B. Moderator. Milk is a bad smell.
Yeah, at the moment, all I can smell is the what do you call it? Say with me, the deodorant I put down. But tomorrow is pension thing, Nathan. And I'm waiting for YouTube to pay me the earnings from this week, for this month, sorry. So when that comes through, because they said to me, your payment has been sent. So we're just waiting for it to come through this side here. So when it comes through this side here, we know it's sent. And then tomorrow when Shannon comes, I will go to the place when I've got a bit more money, because I have to buy a rug for in here again, a nice rug. I have to get special, I think they call it turtle wax perfume carpet cleaner for stains. I think Tom was saying to me yesterday, Nathan, what you do is you wipe it on, you just spray it on, right? And you just get a cloth, and then you just wipe it straight off after about 10 minutes, 20 minutes of soaking in. And you don't have to wash it or stuff like that, because I'm not going to wash the carpet. Let's be realistic. I'm not going to wash the carpet in the van, because then it will make a bigger mess than what it is. So I put all the carpet cleaner in, I put the stain remover in. I basically got rid of that other carpet, because that other carpet it's up there drying, Tom. I mean, Nathan, I got the other carpet up there drying, and it was really minging. And I've had this shut up on the weekend. I've had this closed on the whole weekend. I haven't opened it in the whole weekend, so it's been pretty it's got a nice smell to it. But don't you start doing anything here. Sit down. I don't want you doing a wee, so that stinks in here. Yeah, it smells like a car shop. You know what I mean? When you go and buy a new car and you can smell that deodorant they put in your vehicle. That's what I'm going to buy. What do you call those? Also those stink bombs, Nathan, that you get from the thing where you open them and you shut the car up and you leave it, and it all goes. They're meant to go all over the place, and make a nice, like a strawberry smell, whatever smell. So I'm thinking of getting that as well. There's a lot of products you can get from Super Cheap. Only trouble is that, Nathan, when you go in Super Cheap, you don't only go in there for one thing. You come out with other stuff that you never thought you'd have, like Super Cheap umbrellas, Super Cheap hats there. They know, they know how to sell the product. I do, but what I want to do, Nathan, too, and I don't know how much it's going to cost. My entertainment system in the van here does say to me I can put a reverse camera. So I want to find out how hard that would be to do that, to put a reverse camera in it. So then I could, it would tell me how far I was going when I was backing back, instead of me looking, because this back mirror here that's up at the moment, every time you come through the garage, because the van's high, when you come through the garage, it's sort of lower. The mirror's a bit higher than what the garage door is, and it keeps flicking on the garage door, and it keeps pushing it down, so it then becomes a bit of a pain in the backside to keep adjusting it, Nathan, every 5 minutes. So I do have to see, about a reverse camera. I think that would be more easier. Now that I've got the entertainment system that was put in here by the car yard. That was about a year ago. They put a decent one in there. It is pretty good. So I just want to add to, because I had a talk to I think it was Shannon, and we went through it, and it did say, oh, you know, this has got a reverse camera, and I said to her, I didn't even realize that, and she said, yeah, you got a reverse camera in this, and it makes it look pretty good. So I've got the camera, the thing to set it up, but I haven't got it hooked up, so I have to go and get the stuff and get someone to try and hook it up for me, and that would make it really good then. Because if we reverse back, we know, oh, when it says stop, you know, oh, we've got to stop. That's it. You're getting too close to something. So I ran it with a, because it does go beep, beep, beep when you put it in reverse, which is, everyone knows it goes beep, beep, but it doesn't do the beep, like you're going to, you're getting very close to something, which is a stupid setup, because all you do, what I've been doing, Nathan, is sort of getting in the van, and when I feel that I'm sort of, I don't know how far I've got to go back, because sometimes reverse mirror, I have to put it back up every time I go out, because of this garage. At the other place in Labrador there, I didn't have to put the mirror up all the time because the garage was a lot bigger. These garages, to tell you the truth, Nathan, they're so bloody small. They're so bloody small, and say with me, Nathan, and stupid. It's just unbelievable how stupid these garages are here. I'm just making sure everything is here with the curtains. There's no end of them falling off. That's good. Yep, everything's all right this side. Let me see the hook here. Yep. Hooks here. Yep, hook there are fine. They're okay. Hooks here, fine. Hooks up here. Perfect. Beautiful. There we go. Everything is beautiful. Thank goodness for that. If anyone's got any questions they want to ask me, feel free to ask me questions, and I will answer your question. There you go. I thought I'd chuck that song in there for comedy reasons. There you go. Nathan's going to turn around and say, God and Bennett, mate, you were born in the dark or something. Well, when we're born, Nathan, we're all born in the dark, mate, aren't we, really? But yeah, it's getting towards winter, and it's going to be on the Gold Coast here. It's one of those overcast days sort of thing, and this garage, it hasn't got much light in it, and it makes it very hard to see what you're doing sometimes. So it does make it very hard. So I do apologise about that, my friends.
Leprabel Panda CM4 by said hi.
Hi, my friend. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to everyone that's joining in the live stream. I hope you're enjoying the live stream, and I hope you're enjoying what I've done to make the cabinets a bit more nicer on the side of them. Just the Peter touch sort of thing with a old petrol station thing and a shag and wagon there. I know a lot of people saying, you're not going to put them all over the cabinet, are you, Pizza, when you open the doors and that? No, I just wanted to bring it up a bit. I don't know if I'll put some here as well, under the storage area. I don't know if I'll put some stuff here as well, just to make it look nicer. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. To make it look nice. I would like to get a mural done for here. That would be great, of the Dream Team. That would be good. If I could get like a sticker done for it of the Dream Team, that would be great. We'll have to maybe sort something out down the track. Just the finishing touches I want to do in here, make it look really cool. I mean, I've already put the as you can see, the sticky tape stuff up that I had. I had that old fabric that I wasn't using, and I decided that I would save with me, put that up and make it look a bit more presentable. So I did that, and basically it's coming together like I think it should be. I am sorry about the lighting here. When I used to do live streams, when I used to live in Labrador, I used to put the van outside in the driveway there, because I used to have a driveway in Labrador where my townhouse, where we were living in the townhouse. I had a driveway, and I used to put the van in the driveway, and I could sit out in the driveway and just chill out there. But with with this place here, being in this retirement village here, there's not really a stay with me, a driveway. I If I put the van outside, then people can't get in there. It's a stupid setup. Living in a retirement village is the most stupidest thing my parents have ever done. I mean, for them, fair enough, because they're in their 80s. I mean, I totally get that. But for someone like me, that does like to do his live streaming for his channel, it's very hard for me to not be able to put the van outside and do the live stream, because there's always people around it. We're surrounded by like 800 people here that live here, that are the old people, and yeah, every day of the week someone is getting sick or something here. It's sometimes it can be a bit depressing when you see that people getting sick every sort of day of the week, sort of thing. And you got, like my neighbour here with this little car that he's got. Um, I'm sure one day, by the looks of it, I'm sure one day he is going to go right in to the thing there with his little car, because he doesn't sort of he's 85 years old this year. I don't think his driving skills are the best like they used to be. Which is no good. I know his wife passed away. It was a stop it, Butch. His wife passed away about a year ago. Someone was saying, um, so that isn't good. I thought that was a man for my sticker. We are waiting for my sticker to arrive. We ordered another windscreen sticker for the van, as most people would know. We're just waiting on that to arrive. A lot of people say, well, "Why do you need another one, Pete? You just put that one on." Because it got scratched. I don't know how it got scratched, but it did get scratched, and I thought to myself, well, we'll buy something a bit more dearer. So we paid for another sticker, $58. This one was only about 16, $18. It was, I don't know what quantity this one is. It's lasted 2 months, but don't forget too, guys, when the van was being built out, this van was mainly outside during the day. All the time it was just outside. It wasn't in a garage or anything. It was just totally outside in the weather. And with all the dust that was flying around from them doing sawing and whatever they done in here, probably that sticker, say, when we got a bit scratched or something. So yeah, it's just one of those things. A lot of you guys have been asking me, but are you going to go back to that guy in case you need anything else done to the van? As I said to you guys, I don't think I will be. I'm not. I'm not blaming him. Don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming him for what happened. This whole you know time frame that he took to build this van. I'm not blaming him for this. All I'm saying is he has to really, sort of say, well, okay, then this customer has ordered this color. I got to put that color on for him. It's a bit hard when you're waiting for a color for your van to come, right? And your table ends up a totally different color than what it should be. This table here, bench top that I've got the camera on now, this should have been a light blue color. This turned out to be a brown color. The curtains, as you know, you've heard me time and time again say, the curtains sort of turned out to be the light blue color, and the cushion here that I'm sitting on, this should have been, say with me, a a dark blue color. So it all ended up being a totally different color to what I wanted it to. Like under here is a blue color. The cushion is a blue color, right? Cushion is a blue color. Under here, the cushion is a blue color. Um, and he did say to me, in all fairness, because when I was there, he did say to me, in all fairness, cross my legs. He did say to me, in all fairness, he said, "Well, look, Pete, I can make the what do I call it, a bit lower for you if you want. The say with me the cover for the couch, we can make the material, we can sort of cut it a bit to make it lower for you, so when you do sit down on it, it won't be too high." The only trouble with doing that would be is I would then be sitting, say with me the on the board, and that wouldn't have been very comfy for anyone. So we left it how it is. It's look, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, I did prefer the leather couch, and I'm not gonna lie to you. If I could have got away with the leather couch being where it was and being bolted down properly with the carpet and all that, and say with me the curtains put in, and this table being built here and been able to have room to open it up, I probably would have done that. But saying that, I've got storage under here, so this is good for when you go shopping because you've got storage under here. So I am very happy about that. So yeah, in a way, what's done is done. If I say, for example, came into some money, like my uncle sent me some money from overseas or something, I would probably then think about buying a camper. I really would. One decked out already, a high ace decked out already. I really would think about that. Yeah, but it would have to be to my liking and stuff like that, and the curtains would have to be, done properly. But I would buy one already decked out. I wouldn't do, and I'm not saying this bad against the guy again. I wouldn't buy, I wouldn't get something like this done again. It's good. Don't get me wrong. I like it. It's really good. Don't get me wrong. It's to my liking and stuff like that. But I wouldn't do like a half-ass job. And I know a lot of people are going to be hating, saying, "What do you mean an half-ass job? We think he done a great job in there." Oh, he done a great job. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying I would like a camper van that only had like one sliding door, and it had like the seating area over there with the curtains, like one there, one there, and this area here will be like your sink and all that, and then on this side your sink and your fridge and stuff like that. You know how you've seen them with sink, fridge, and then this side here with your wardrobe area and the bed that folds down and stuff like that. Um, that's what I'm meaning by that. But when you do it, when you've got one of these that have got two sliding doors, it makes it very hard to deck them out properly. You can do it. I have seen them decked out properly like this. But yeah, I like the old fashioned ones where everything's like built in. You got one sliding door and everything's built into them. And they look really, really cool. But again, I guess I'll be a dreamer. If I win Tats Lotto, or like I said, my uncle sends me something over from overseas because he's a heart surgeon and he's got me in his will and all that. Um, we'll then probably have to rethink about it. But I don't know what I'm going to do in the long term future because a lot of people have been asking me, what's going to happen to Troy? Are you keeping him for the long term future or what's going on? We spent a lot of money on Troy. It'd have to be a lot of money that my uncle sends me for me to get a real decent one, a 2018 or 2020 model. That's got very low Ks on it, and it's got the same, with the engine under the seat. It would be a Japanese import one. Um, it would have to have low Ks, like about maybe, say for example, 30,000, something like that on the clock. I wouldn't go for something that's got 90,000 again or 100,000, unless I know the service history on it and I know this has been done and that's been done. Because then you fall into the trap of buying one of these at 11 years old, 12 years old now. This is 13 years old. You buy them then with no service history, because over in Japan, they don't give you the service history of these. I don't know the service history of this van. All I know is the car yard service history. Like when I, as most people know that if you've been long-term subscribers here, you would have known when I bought this van, I spent a lot of money on shockies, ball joints, and everything that needed to be done. It's recently just had grease, brakes done, rotors done, the drums at the back have been done, um, uh, an oil flush for the brake fluid. It's had new uh, cylinders put in the back brakes. What do you call rear wheel cylinders? It's had those put in. It's had diff oil changed, so it's got brand new diff oil in it, brand new shockies, brand new tyres that were fitted last year. So the tyres are only a year old. It's got new mag wheels that were fitted last year as well. And it's been lowered. It's got lowering blocks on it, and a lot of stuff that has been put in it.
At Jacob page 6x. Hello.
Welcome to the channel. Welcome to everyone that is liking and subscribing on the channel, and being here and watching the live stream from wherever you are. It's good to have people that are joining, and all the other subscribers. I'm sorry about the weather. It does make it dark when the weather is like this, and I'm in a garage. Yes, I am in my garage. Before people ask me, Pete, how come you're so dark? What's going on? What is the story there? Well, I am in my garage, folks. That's why it is a bit that's why it is a bit dark. That's why I like doing the live streams up the stairs there. But I only came in here because I wanted to air it out before I take it out. You see, so I wanted to air it out a bit by opening the door, so it wouldn't smell of that milk smell that it had in here. So I wanted to just open it up a bit so it would air out and I could do my live stream in here. And it smells a hell of a lot more better than what it did. So but I am going to get some special deodorant when I go to Super Cheap, and a mat from Spotlight, and we'll be good to go. We'll be golden. So I'm looking forward to doing that tomorrow. That's definitely on tomorrow's list, is to go to Super Cheap. There are lots of videos coming out at Super Cheap. Will be videos today of us dropping off at the shopping area. Yeah, basically just doing all that good stuff. And probably playing um, and yeah, and other stuff. And I don't know what, to tell you the truth, because I was meant to go for a doctor's appointment today, to have my care plan done, but because my doctor is not here this week, I had to postpone it till next week. So I'll be going there next Monday at 10:45 with Bronte when she comes next week. So I'll be going for that next week. So it's a bit of a shame, because I got that blood test done, as you know, last week. That was when Shannon was here. That was on Thursday. I had that done. So I did get that out the way, and I was very happy to get that out the way, because as you guys know, I don't like blood tests. I do not get squirmous. They just aggravate me. To go in, you get the blood test done. And then the lady that was asking me the questions, as I have said on the past live, the lady that was asking me the questions said to me, "Oh, did you have anything to eat?" And I said to her, yeah, I had a lolly. And she turns around and says to me, is that a yes or no? Well, hello, duh, I just said I had a lolly. If I just said that I had a lolly, then what does that mean? It means I had something to eat. And yeah, and then when I told her that I was a YouTuber, that I do YouTube for my hobby, she turned around. She was all nice to me. Oh yeah, oh that's good. Oh, I'd love to see some of your stuff and what you do. She turned around to be, all nice to me. But before I told her that, yeah, she was a bit, say, when we standoffish sort of thing, and I couldn't work that out. But still, at the end of the day, people are what they are. You are not going to change people. You only can just take them for what they are and hope that they got your best interests at heart, if you know what I mean, guys. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask me questions and I will answer them for you. That is not a problem. There's not many people on today. Seems to be another very sort of slow live stream, which we get live streams that are very slow and stuff like that. I totally do get it. But if you got questions, please do ask questions. If you want to know anything, do ask me questions.
That's Stuart, the 1234 moderator. Hi, Pete.
Hello, Stuart. What's been going on in Stuart's world? Did you see that video, Stuart, that got it had 16,000 on it yesterday? The one of Shannon. She's almost up to 31,000 on her short video, the hand washing videos. Did you wash your hands and that? That video's almost got up to 31,000, Stuart, on YouTube. And that's the most I've had for a video, and it's still climbing too. There's still lots of people watching the video, and I do appreciate you guys that are watching the video of Shannon. She'll be very pleased to know when she comes in tomorrow that she's really went viral with her video. I couldn't believe it that 10,000 people watched that video yesterday night. It was bloody amazing.
That's Stuart, the 1234 moderator. It was 30,000 this morning.
Yeah, it was 30,000 this morning. I don't know what it is now, Stuart. Can you check that short video for me and just let me know what it is?
At Unraveling Minecraft 01, hello.
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. We do live streams every day. For people that didn't know, I do live streams every day because I like to keep up with what people are thinking, what people are wanting. Stuart, there'll be some videos tomorrow coming out of a trip to Spotlight again, and a trip to say when we're super cheap to buy the car, cleaning stuff, and who knows what else I'll end up with.
At Unraveling Minecraft 01, so one collab.
It's YouTube Live.
At Unraveling Minecraft 01, I am a digital artist.
Well, welcome to the channel. If you're a digital artist, welcome to the channel. And please hit the like button and please do subscribe. It's free to subscribe to the channel and we do appreciate it. I was going to say something then, guys. I was going to say when our friend here said that he was a digital artist, I was going to say something, but I won't for a joke. I was going to say something, but I won't.
That's Stuart, the 1234 moderator. Still says 30,000.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't really got into it yet. I have to have a look into it.
At Unraveling Minecraft 01, we love you so.
Thank you, my friend. Please do like and subscribe. All right. Okay. What I was going to say when you said you were a digital artist, I was going to come back with people know me. I'm a bullshit artist sometimes. That's what I was going to come back and say for a joke. because I like having a bit of fun and a bit of say with me jokes on my channel and stuff like that. So I was going to come back and say that. So I thought I'd chuck that in there for comedy reasons. So whoever's out there, please don't hate on my jokes. Me and my jokes, we take it as one.
At Unraveling Minecraft 01 Mekaha Ladle Gop 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 Gop.
There we go. If anyone's got any questions, now's the time to hit me up. You know who I haven't seen on here for quite a while? Must be 3 or 4 days, Stuart. Was Sarah. I have not seen Sarah on here for a couple of days. So I don't know what's going on there, but I haven't seen her for a couple of days. She's sort of disappeared off the say with me, off the face of the sorry, sir. Oh, you're right, mate. It's all good. Say with me, she's disappeared off the face of the earth. I haven't seen her for a couple of days on the YouTube live streams and that I do. Izzy Sparkle Princess. Now, a lot of people were asking me, I think it was Lloyd, my friend Lloyd, was asking me, whatever happened to Izzy? We don't see her on the channel no more, on the YouTube or your TikTok channel. I said to him, I don't know what happened to Izzy. All I know was, as you guys know, she was telling everyone about her business that she runs and stuff like that. And she was telling a lot of people on YouTube. And I said to her, Izzy, do not tell people on YouTube that you don't pay any tax on what you earn, because then people are going to get the wrong idea and they're going to dob you in. And Izzy said, oh, yeah, but I know the rules and the regulations. I can get away with that. And I said to Izzy, I wouldn't be broadcasting that on a live stream. So anyway, Izzy went ahead and decided to tell everyone that it would be a good idea for her to mention how she got away with not paying any tax for 5 years. So I don't know what happened after that, but I have not seen her on YouTube for quite a while, or TikTok. So I'm presuming something happened. Either the boyfriend said something to her, and had a real go at her, or she got herself in trouble. I don't know. To tell you the truth, it's been quite a while since I've heard from her. And all over Christmas, now this is the funny part, right? All over Christmas, she was on the live streams, always jumping on the live streams, liking the videos and stuff like that. That was great. And even when she was out with her boyfriend, she'd always be on the live stream with me. And I think maybe the boyfriend cottoned on and said, well, who's this guy you keep talking to on the live streams? Sort of thing. Because I know he's a mechanic or something. She said to me, oh, he's a mechanic and stuff like that. But she sort of doesn't have any really respect for him, because when she was on a live stream once, she said, oh, him. And I said, well, the guy's got a name. Don't call him him. Call him by his name. He's your partner. Call him by his name. He said, oh, him. So yeah, I don't know about that relationship. Really, what's going on there. All I know is that something has happened with Izzy. I don't know what it is. Because the Kookaburra man said to me, this was about a couple of days ago. He jumped on and he was talking to me, and he said, "Oh, Pete, you ever hear from Izzy? What's been going on?" I said, "No. What about you, Matt?" And he said, "No, I haven't heard from Izzy or what's going on with her or anything like that." He said, "I'm very much in the dark than what you are, my friend." And I was saying to him, "Well, yeah, it is pretty strange with what's been going on. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on."
At Caitlin Steely moderator. Come on, M8.
So I don't know what is going on, but it's all good. Whatever happens.
At Caitlin Steely moderator. Where's Hamish?
Hamish, I don't know. Maybe Hamish is either sleeping in or he's at college or something. I don't know. He usually jumps on in the morning. But as I said to you, my friend Sarah hasn't jumped in for a couple of days now, and I don't know what's going on with her. I hope she's all right or something. So yeah, she hasn't jumped in for quite a while, but we will see what happens.
At Caitlin Steely moderator Peter, what is this schooner setup? Why are you in the dark?
I'm in my garage in my van. And yes, I have got lights, as you know, but they work off a battery, and I don't want to flatten the batteries. I've got them there for really decorations. And yeah, I'm in my van in my garage because I had some milk spilt in here, and I put some perfume down and all this car deodorant and stuff, so I'm waiting for it to sink in.
At Caitlin Steely moderator, that's the bang wagon.
Yep, that's the bang wagon and the bandwagon. That's a good one. I like that.
At Caitlin Steely moderator, looks nice.
Oh, well, it should be. This cost me $5,000. I'm on a table here. I've got a table. This is my. I don't know if you can see it. My Vegemite couch. It's got Vegemite cushion on it, and I've got pillows behind me, and I've got also some some tennis ball things that I put my arm against, and I've taken some of these Holden pictures off, and I put two pictures at the side here to make it look a bit more cooler. And these are the ones. See, if I want armrests, because the guy that built this outright, he said to me, see, I'm nearly touching the roof. He said to me, Pete, I can't put armrest on your couch, or else I'm going to have to make it more smaller. And I said to him, no, I don't want the couch smaller. I want it like it is. So I decided to buy these. So I use these as armrest. So like if I'm sitting down, I'll use these as armrest and just rest my arms against them, or I'll just put my arm over the couch. So I do use these as armrest. So that's why you see these in the van, because they're like my armrest.
That's the 1234 moderator. Went on your TikTok last night and saw what Lloyd looked like, what Maddie looked like.
Oh, Lloyd. Lloyd was on my Lloyd was on my TikTok. There's a video of Lloyd on the TikTok. Yes. Maddie is on this channel more than that channel, I think. Have I got many of Maddie on that channel? I can't remember, Stuart, how many videos on the TikTok channel of Maddie. Is there quite a lot of videos of Maddie on that channel, my friend? Because I know I took the other channel down. It had a lot of videos with Maddie helping me vacuum clean the van before it went in and all that. But I didn't realise that there was videos of Maddie on the channel. I must have downloaded them onto the TikTok channel, because I did say that I was going to download some videos with Maddie in there. So I must have. But the original channel, that was really good. It was really good.
That's the 1234 moderator. 2 or 3.
2 or 3 of Maddie, yeah. Okay. I'll have to go back and have a look for them. I don't know where they are, but yeah, 2 or 3, Stuart. Maddie was a big help to the channel, Stuart. The other TikTok channel, Maddie was a star on that channel. We used to do dancing songs together, all that sort of thing. It was really cool. And as you know, Stuart, all over the Christmas period, when I got the news that I wasn't meant to be filming or stuff like that, Maddie and I were still filming. We were still putting the videos, filming them, and Maddie would say to me, "Put one out occasionally, just to keep our audience happy. Just put one out occasionally." And I did. I used to put a video out like every second day. I'd put one out on me. I'd get Maddie to film me on this channel here. I'd get Maddie to film a video of me, right? And I would be talking with Maddie. And then the following day, I would put a video of Maddie and me out. So, all over the Christmas period until this stuff was happening, Maddie and I were constantly filming. And Shannon as well. Shannon and I were constantly filming. I had enough content with Shannon and the other girls to keep filming, right? Now I had to turn around to the company and I had to say to them, "Oh, I'm running out of content." The reason why I said that for is because I wanted to start filming again quicker, and I wanted to get more content out to you guys so you guys then could watch the content that I put out. So that's why I said to them, "Oh no, I've got to do some more content. I haven't got many videos to film." And yeah, they turned around and they said to me, "Oh, you're not allowed to film yet." So I still had about 30 videos to film. Like I'm to post. I had Maddie's videos still, but then I thought to myself when we got the okay to film and signed the contract and all that, right? I thought to myself, well, okay then. It doesn't seem fair that I post Maddie's videos when she's not with me anymore. So there was a hell of a lot of videos of Maddie that I didn't post. I had about maybe 20 videos of Maddie that I could have posted. I posted most of the Christmas ones with Maddie in. As you know, there was a live stream with Maddie and I in the Christmas one, and it was funny because my ex say with me case manager, right? She must have known that I was doing a live stream over Christmas when Maddie was here on Christmas Day with me, right? She must have known that I was doing a live stream, right? Because I was on live with Maddie, and I remember I was having a Shakira shot. It was Christmas morning, and I was having a Shakira shot, right? And I said to Maddie, would you like to do a live stream with me? It's Christmas morning. Would you like to do a live stream? And Maddie turned around and said to me, "Oh yeah, sure. I wouldn't mind doing a Christmas live stream with you." So Maddie and I, we done a Christmas live stream, and it was really, really funny.
At Jacob page 6x. You're a very nice man and I have to go bye.
Thank you, my friend, for jumping in. Yeah, Stuart. So I was basically filming all over Christmas with Maddie and the other support workers. We were filming, but the sad thing was when the other one left, and you know who I'm talking about. We then realised that hang on.
That's the 1234 moderator. Can't believe Washhan's got 30,000.
Yeah, it could be a bit more now. I have to go in there and reset it. I can't believe it too, Stuart. It seems to be. Stuart, can you do me a favour, Stuart? Can you go in and see how many subscribers I've got? Because every time I pull out of this, my subscribers, YouTube keeps kicking me off and say to me, you got to restart the live stream again. So if you can if you can have a look how many subscribers I've got, I think there should be around 7,020. I just wanted to know if it went up to 7,030, whatever. Because we do get a lot of subscribers all the time. I was watching a YouTuber this morning. He was building a boat. Australian fellow. I've subscribed to his channel. Been subscribed to his channel for about a year, 2 years now. He said to me his goal, 7,020 roughly. It could be 25, could be 26, Stuart. I'm not quite sure because I can't pull out. If I pull out and then pull back in, it says to me start the live stream again. Like I don't want to do that because there's a lot of people on here that watch the live streams and they don't want me to keep pulling in and out because there's nothing worse than a YouTuber on his channel that keeps pulling in and out of their live streams when people are trying to watch the videos. Watch the live stream. But I can't believe, Stuart, too, how many subscribers we had. I'm going to try and pull out, Stuart.
That's the 1,200. That's the 1,200.
This morning is what it is now. I thought I would get at least some subscribers, but it's all good. We'll probably gather some subscribers on the way through. But if you got questions to ask me, guys, feel free to ask me a question. It is getting a bit lighter now, so you'll be able to see me more now. So as I said to you guys, I would like to do more live streams in public. That would be great news. I was talking to Lloyd yesterday, and I said to me mate Lloyd, I said, Lloyd, I have to do more live streams in public. And Lloyd said to me, thank you, Stuart. Yeah, I've just had a look at 7,021 subscribers. Which, yeah, hey, Stuart, I'll take it any day. I'll take it any day. Extra subscribers that we do get, that's a bonus for the channel. It really is. But all I'm saying, if you know any people that want to like, sit down, Butch. You want to come up here? Oh, hang on, dog wants to come up here. You want to come up here? There we go. If you know any people that want to say when we like and subscribe, please tell them about the channel. Please tell them what the channel is, what we do on the channel, and all the good stuff that we do on the channel. Please share the channel. Hit the like button, of course, if you know anyone that wants to subscribe to my channel. And as I said, I haven't seen even Jen. Jen used to be a moderator on my channel for such a long time, and yeah, my heart goes out to you, Jen. If you're out there, welcome. If you are watching the live stream from Pete, your friend, welcome to the live stream. I hope you're okay, and I hope one day you will jump back on the live stream with me and say hello to me. I have got so many good moderators on my channel, and I'd also like to thank all the moderators that have been helping me, you know, run the channel and keeping an eye on the trolls that come in the channel and all that. I take my hat off to all you guys. All you guys do a fantastic job. Even Stuart. Stuart's a new moderator on the channel. He does a great job. He's always got me back, and he's always doing a great job. Thank you so much, Stuart, also for being on the channel and being a moderator and helping me out and all that. It means a lot to me. Don't think it doesn't, because it does. All the moderators mean a lot to me, and that's why I enjoy coming out to the van and doing my live streams in the van. It makes it really yeah, it makes it really cool to sit here and to see actual proper curtains that have been made for me in here. And just to think, 2 weeks ago we didn't have Troy, and that really makes it
That's Stuart, the 1234 moderator. So dark best still.
It is, and it's 8 o'clock. It is very dark, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I think because we've got a lot of rain coming through, so unfortunately it is dark. And being in this garage too, it's not, as I said to you, Stuart, it's not the same as the garage I had in Labrador. The garage I had in Labrador, I could just pull the van out and I could just say with me. I could sit in the van outside in the driveway there, because I had my own driveway, and I could just sit there in the driveway in the van and just do a live stream sitting on the leather couch I had there with the crooked table I had up against here. So yeah, I could do that, Stuart, but unfortunately here, because it's in a retirement village, and if I put the van outside, I block everyone from getting out. Like if the neighbour here wants to get out, he won't be able to go past me because I've blocked him in. So it makes it hard, Stuart.
At Alio AW, how are you doing?
I'm good, my friend. How are you? I do recognise the name. How are you? Sorry that I'm in the dark. It's this that I'm in a garage in my high ace in the dark doing a live stream. I very much, want to be able to do live streams in public like I used to do. I reckon that would be really cool. We are trying to work on that. And I hope that does work one day.
At Alio AW. GD, I was yesterday in stream, yup.
Yes, you were in the stream yesterday. I do remember you in my live stream yesterday. We were having a good old chinwag. You joined in, which was really good. You were talking to me quite sensible. You were asking me questions, and I really did appreciate you being in the live stream with me. So, yeah, thank you, Elliot, for being in the live stream with me. I do appreciate you being on here. Like Stuart, I appreciate Stuart. He's the moderator here on the channel, and Nathan. Let's see. If you want to go over to Nathan's TikTok channel, go over to Nathan's TikTok channel and follow. Give him a follow. He's got lots of content on there. Some really cool. Go over to Nathan's and follow him.
And Elio AW. Great man, may Allah protect you.
Thank you, my friend. Do appreciate you. All the love and respect. And don't forget, coming up in another week, 2 weeks, it is Easter. Now, I forgot all about that. Let me give you a bit of insight about the Greek Easter and Australian Easter. As you know, my father is Greek born in Egypt, right? My mother is English, as you know. I was born in Australia, as a lot of people know, right? So, my father, when he was down in Melbourne, we used to know a friend called Tony Papas, Greek. He was Greek Orthodox. So, one Easter we used to go to Tony's place was for one Easter when we knew him. We went to his place for a Greek Orthodox Easter, and I just want to explain what that means in case some people don't really know what it means. We went there and we done the eggs where you boil the eggs and you color them in different colors, and you do the lamb on the spit. So you go and get the lamb from the butcher. He gives you a full size lamb, and then you take it home. You store it in a cold area, wherever it was, and then after that, you put the lamb on the spit the next morning. So, you go to get the coals and that. Because me and my father went there about 4 o'clock in the morning, right, to Tony's place, and his family and that. And we went to get the coal and that for him to so we could do the barbecue with my father and my mother. We were invited for Greek Orthodox Easter, right? And because we went to the church with him the night before, and had a meal there with him at his place as well. And we went there often to his place. So we went there for Greek Orthodox Easter, right? And my father, my father left me there because I was with Tony's daughters, Christina and Kula. And I was there with Christine and Kula. And Dad went to get Mum from our place. He drove all the way to Glaston Park to pick Mum up from Heidelberg, I think it was, down in Melbourne, and in his bongo van that he used to have. And he bought my other dog, Cindy, my first dog I ever had. And he went to pick Mum up, I think about 11 o'clock. He went to pick Mum up, and they got back at 12 o'clock, and or 12 o'clock or 11:30, something like that, I think it was. And Mum says to me when I was there, Mum says, "What have you been up to, you little monkey? You haven't been, you haven't, been to see me in the morning to say goodbye when you left for your father." And I said, "No, because our dad wanted to leave at 4 o'clock." Um, so, I spent most of the day with Mum and Dad and Tony's daughters and the rest of Tony's family, eating the lamb off the spit. And I think I was about 14 years old then. I must have been 14 or 15 years old then, because I remember having some ouzo. And ouzo for me, it really makes you laugh. Ouzo for me, I start singing. And I remember Tony's wife and him in his bedroom. I think it was about 6 o'clock at night. We stayed there till about 9 o'clock at night, right? I went, in the bed with his two daughters. We didn't do anything. We were only young, and we were watching the big TV that he had in the olden days. The TV you'd flick the thing, and it had a record player here in the middle, and the TV was in the middle, record player one side, radiogram and record storage and cassette the other side, and it had two speakers built into it. And I remember watching that because we were all in the bed together, the three of us, right, watching TV, and I dozed off. I dozed off. It was 6 o'clock, and I actually dozed off. And I could remember my father waking me up saying, "Come on, son, we've got to go home now." And it was about 9 o'clock, and yeah, I was that tired after that ouzo I had. I was just zonked out.
That's Muhammad 4849. Hi, so how are you doing? Everything's good?
Everything is good, my friend. How is everything with you? We're just telling some stories about what happened to me when I was younger. I had a Greek Orthodox family I went to down in Melbourne, how I got drunk on ouzo at the age of 14 or 15 years old. And I was completely, well, I wasn't legless. It was, see, Tony's family, my father's best friend, Tony's family, right? They were having ouzo, right? And one of Tony's, I think it was his uncle, or I don't know who it was, his uncle, one of his friends, he had a bottle of ouzo with him, and I was sitting next to him, and I was talking to him about um, the Greek Orthodox Easter, and how he knew my dad through Tony and that, and he kept saying, he kept filling my glass up. I'd drink it, and he'd put some more ouzo in with a bit of water and say yassle, like that. And I kept every time, yeah, and it was sweet. The ouzo was very sweet too. It was very like sweet ouzo, and it was very strong. As most people that have had ouzo know, it's very strong stuff. It's really, let's just say it can affect you if you're not used to drinking ouzo, right? So I drank this ouzo, right? I must have had about 3 or 4 glasses of it, right? And I remember when I got home, father says to me, "Good night." And I said, "Yeah, good night, Dad." And I went to bed because it was Sunday. It was Sunday night, and I think I had school the next day. I can't remember if I did or I'm pretty sure I had school the next day because we used to have a taxi that used to pick us up for the special school, to take us there and to drop us off, right? So I went, I woke up, my usual time was about 7 o'clock. I think I woke up. I woke up 7 o'clock, had me brekkie, had me shower and stuff like that. And the taxi came with all my friends that used to go to the school and that. And I can remember getting the taxi, and my friend George was sitting in the front seat with me. He said, "Pete, you smell of whiskey." I said, "No, I had ouzo yesterday at a Greek Orthodox party that my family took me to. My father's friend of my father's." And George said, "Geez, you must have had a lot of it. I can smell it." And I remember the taxi driver gave me, he had 2 packets of those mint lollies. He said, "Here, you have a packet of the mint lollies and put in your mouth to get rid of the smell, because they think you've been drinking, and then they think you've been drinking at home before you come to school, and your father can probably get himself in trouble because they think that you were a drunk coming to school." So I had the mints and all that, and I was all right. Luckily, I was all right. Um, but yeah, he was a good taxi driver. He picked us up every like second day. We'd have different taxi drivers. The special school used to pay for the taxi drivers to come and pick us up and take us home and stuff like that. They used to do a really good job looking after us. So anyway, that's how I went at a Greek Orthodox Easter. I thought I'd share that story with you. I thought it might be a bit interesting, and for people that want to know my story times and what I else I got up to when I was younger, because I was always around my relatives' places, like my uncles, my aunties. I was always going around there and mixing with my cousins and stuff like that, and talking to them, and my cousin Tony, as you know, I mentioned. I don't think I mentioned Tony in any of my live streams. I've got a cousin called Tony, right? Same as me, Anglizakis. Um, he is married now. He was married before, and he got divorced. Things didn't work out. So he got divorced. But my cousin Tony, He lives down in Melbourne. I think he's in Greenvale or somewhere. And yeah, him and myself are 1 year difference. I'll just answer this question. Hang on, guys.
At more night play. Praise God, hands pressed together.
Thank you, my friend. Do appreciate it.
At more night play. May God bless you and give you wisdom.
Thank you, my friend. Do appreciate it. All the love and respect to you guys. Yeah, so my cousin Tony, he's 1 year difference between me and him. He was born in 1970. I was born in 71, right? And I don't talk about Tony because Tony and I, when I came to Queensland and to live again in 2016, I didn't see Tony that much because he was going through his divorce and his reign. Yeah, he was going through his divorce and stuff like that. So I really didn't see Tony that much, and it was quite sad that we lost our sort of connection with one another. Because when I was living down in Melbourne, I first shifted down to Melbourne, and I was I hadn't seen Tony for like years and years because I was living here up on the Gold Coast, right? When I went down there in 2007, Tony knew that we shifted into our house in Melbourne in Craigieburn there, and Tony came with my cousin Mario, which is now very sick. He wears a bag now to go toilet, which is sad times. They came in Tony's ute, his a Commodore ute that he had. I think I'm definitely know it was a V8 because I'd driven it. And he came with my cousin Mario, and I said to Tony, because Tony had lost a lot of hair and put on a lot of weight, and I didn't sort of recognise him. And I said to Tony, I remember saying to Tony for a joke, "You remind me of Con the Fruiterer, mate." And he couldn't stop laughing. So what happened was, Tony said, "Okay, Pete, why don't you and your mum and dad? I'll come round next on the weekend because I'm not doing anything in the weekend, and you come to my place and meet my wife and meet the children." I'm just answering your question.
At Compantasla Compantasla 1343 WSG, my man.
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the channel. So yeah, I met Tony's family because I never met his wife, and I never met his children. Being my second cousins, I didn't meet them. So when I came down there, Tony came with his wife and his children. They were waiting in the car, and we went to his place. And at that time, he was living in Epping. So we went to Tony's place, and my father said to Tony, "You got a very, very lovely house," because it's like 2-story. My cousin Michael, sadly, he passed away many years ago. He was at the age of 57 years old. He had cancer or something. He built the house, and Michael was very much like me in some respects. His reading and writing wasn't that good, but he had about 4 or 5 children with his wife Anne. Very nice lady down in Melbourne, Mill Park, I think she lives. And yeah, Michael's very much like me. When I was younger, I was always be hanging out with Michael. Michael was a lot older than what I was. I think he was 15 years older than me. And when I was down in Melbourne, with Tony and that, I used to hang around with Michael. And Michael would say to my cousin Tony, because my cousin Tony, he never used to spend that much money, right? On stuff. And my cousin Michael would come around and say, "God, he's a tight ass. All the money he's got, and he only brings one pizza." And that wasn't true, because Tony would always provide pizzas for everyone that was at his party. For the kids, he'd always have like Dylan, his son, would turn 8 years old, 9 years old. We'd have a party for him. Tony would either do a barbecue where we'd all bring our sausages and stuff like that, and Tony would provide like meat, sausages as well, and the whole family would get together. We went there for Christmases, and Tony did try to get me a girlfriend when I was down in Melbourne. She was a Croatian lady. It's Rain. She was 20. I think she was 23. She could be 23, or was she 30? I can't remember. She was living with her dad anyway. She was a Croatian girl that was at the party, and she went in the garage, and Tony said, "Come in the garage, have a beer, mate. Come have a beer, buddy. You know, she wants to talk to you." I don't know what her name was. Forget what her name was. And I went in there, and I was with Tony, and I was with Mario and Michael. I think Michael came. I can't remember if Michael came or didn't came. And I was sitting. I was sitting at a table, just the two of us. And she said, "Oh, Tony told me you were single." I said, "Yes, I suffer from ADHD and autism, and I am single, and I am looking for a girlfriend." And she said to me, "Oh, okay then." Said, I'm single too, as Tony's probably told you. And I turned around and I said to her, "Whereabouts you live?" And she said, "Oh, not far from here, just up the road from where Tony lives." Rachel's my hairdresser. She does my hair for me, and I met Tony and Rachel 2 years ago, and I look after my father and stuff like that because he's sick. I live at home with my father and my mother. And I said to her, not knowing anything would come out of it, I said to her, "Would you like to go out somewhere with me on a date somewhere?" And she said, "Yes, that would be very, very lovely. I would be honoured." And I, I um I remember I went up to Tony and I said to Tony, "Yes." And Tony said, "Hey, you scored a date, buddy. Good on you, buddy." Because Tony used to talk like a real, you know, a cross between an Italian and an Australian with the word buddy chucked into it, if you know what I mean. And I said to Tony, "Yeah, I got a date with her. Where do I take her, Tony?" And Tony said, "You want to bring her here, buddy? Rachel could cook something up for you. Don't worry about it, buddy." So I said to her, I said, "Well, would you like to come to Tony's place?" Trying to find out where I put one on here there. "Would you like to come to Tony's place so we can have a meal together?" And she said, "Yeah, that's fine. That'd be really cool." So anyway, we got talking. We were at the table, and it's Christmas time, and she was there till about, I think, about 5:30 in the afternoon, something like that. And I was talking to her from about 10:30 when I got there. And I don't know what happened. I was talking to her, and then I don't know. I started to hold her hand, and she was holding my hand. And I said to her, "Oh, you must really like me." She said, "No, I do." I said, I reckon you're funny the way you just come out with the jokes that you come out with." And I said to her, "Oh, me jokes." I said, "Oh, me jokes are nothing to write home about." And Tony went past and said, "Yeah, this is very true. My cousin, his jokes, they suck." And I said, "Oh, thanks, mate. What about your jokes?" And the more I said that, the more she was, liking to be with me, and that was really good. And I don't know what happened. We went for She came to my cousin's place. We had the romantic meal and stuff like that. And I don't know what happened. She said to me she was leaving the country to go back over to Croatia to live. And after that, I didn't hear or see from her anymore. And that was quite sad, really. You just get to know someone, and they sort of leave you. And that was the only time that I really had gotten close to someone, except for another girl named Maria, which I was introduced by her through my cousins. We went to Sovereign Hill for the weekend, right? And I met her through my cousins, right? My cousin Anna, my cousin Polly was with her best friend that she went to school with, and her husband was named Peter as well. So I went to Sovereign Hill with my cousin Rod, Polly, and the two children. I stayed with Polly and Rod in their room. And I met Maria's Maria's friend, her daughter. Her daughter was 21 years younger than what I was. I was about 30. I think I was 37. I could have been 17 years younger or something like that. And we were sitting down talking, and she said to me, "Hi, I'm Marie." I said, "Oh, hi, I'm Pete." And I don't know, she was like following me around everywhere. Everywhere I went, she'd come with me, and I said to her, "You know that I'm 36 years old, don't you? And I haven't got a job. I'm on a disability pension and stuff like that." And she said to me, "Well, that doesn't matter. I'm not really worried about that. It's your company I want, not your bank account." And I thought to myself, well, God, this lady is really cool. She likes me for who I am, and she's Italian. And that's how I bought this hat, my cowboy hat here. There we go. This cowboy hat was bought with me by Maria. Maria came in the shop at Sovereign Hill where you buy these hats, and she helped me choose it. She actually put it on my head for me, made sure it was all square, and then gave me a kiss on the lips. And I said, "Oh, thanks, Maria. I do appreciate it." And we spent, because you get to watch a show at night. So when you're at Sobbin Hill, you get to watch the show where they explain to you about the olden days, how this happened, how that happened, right? So Maria and I, we went by the other bus. There's two buses that took two groups down each time. And I said to my cousin, "I'll go with Maria on this bus, Marie on this bus." And she said, "Okay." They said, "Okay, then Peter, you're old enough to go, wherever you want. So you go with Marie." Look, and my cousin said, "Look after Pete, because but he's ADHD." And I said, "Oh yeah, no worries. I like Pete. He's cool." So we went to. I met my cousin was sitting in the very first, I think very first row, and they saved me and Marie a seat. And I got down there and I said, "Oh, hi Rod, I'm all right, mate." And he said, "Oh, hi people, we're getting a bit worried about you." And so I was sitting between my cousin Polly, and Marie was sitting next door to me, and I was in between Polly and Rod, and Marie was right next to me. Um, and we were watching the show, and I don't know, it felt good that my cousin Rod and Polly were there to sort of, be with me. They'd always take me down to Sovereign Hill and take me out here and there, like the Melbourne Show and like the Epping Shopping Centre and stuff like that. They'd take me all over and they'd look after me, and it was a good feeling. I haven't heard from my cousin for maybe now 2 or 3 years now, and that is a very long time not to hear from your family. Because as you know, I'm not a family sort of person. I sort of keep myself to myself from my family, which sometimes it's a good thing, and sometimes it can be a bad thing. Yeah, I haven't talked to them for about 2 or 3 years now, and yeah, it's made it very hard. But if you guys got any questions, now it's your turn. I'll now give you the stage, so you can ask me questions and I will answer them. When I do tell a story, it does go on and on. It's like that joke. Peter can tell a joke; it will go on and on and on, but it will never end. So, thank you guys for listening to my story. If you want to ask me a question, ask me a question. Thank you. So I now wait for some questions to come in. Doggy's actually asleep on the couch. Wait for the questions to come through. Oh. Any questions, guys? Feel free to ask questions, please, and I'll answer them. I'm sorry, Butch. Knees are going to sleep on me. There we go. Yeah, Butch is just, yeah, people are wondering, is that Butch? That is Butch the Maltese Shih Tzu. Oh, here we go.
At Shariakuma 759. Hi, old man.
Not old man. Just say hi, man. Don't say old man. That shows disrespect on the channel. So if you wouldn't mind, just say hi, man. Don't say old man because that shows disrespect on the channel.
At Shariakuma 759. Hi, man.
That is better. That is much better. I always like to have respect on the channel, if you know what I mean.
At Shariakuma 759. Oh, sorry, sir.
That's okay.
That's Chutby 1234 moderator. What time support worker in?
9 o'clock today. Tomorrow the support workers, my support worker doesn't start till 10:30 in the morning. That makes it very hard.
At James C3 page 9N. How many oysters have you fed your dog today?
Stuart, can you get rid of that person? That's a troll. 24 timeout will do him. This time him out. Haven't got the time for that today. And don't forget, guys, hit the like button. And please like and subscribe. Yeah, sorry, mate, if you leave questions like that, we don't answer them. We just give you 24-hour timeout so you can think about what you've just said. So, yeah. Thank you, Stuart. Do appreciate it, mate.
At Shariakuma 759. What do you do for a living?
I'm on a disability pension and I have my support workers that come to work with me 5 days a week. They come to look after me and we go here and there and I do my outings and have fun and do the everyday stuff that everyone takes for granted when you've got ADHD and autism. I basically go out in the community and try and do the best I can.
At Nikki White, how are you? Hey.
Hi, my friend. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to everyone that has been here on the channel. I don't know where Sarah is. I haven't seen Sarah for a couple of days now. She wasn't on the weekend at all. That's quite amazing. Oh. Take a lolly now. Lolly time. Right. There, open a lolly packet. There we go. There we go. That's your tummy, Butch. Hang on, guys. I've got to go toilet. You stay. Oh. Butch, want to come toilet or what? Yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. All right. We're back. Sorry. I'm back.
That's the 1234 moderator. I'm off, Pete. Enjoy your day.
Okay, Stuart. No worries, mate. Thank you for being on here. Do appreciate you. All the love and respect. All right, guys. I'm going to head off because I want to